We're back. Oh my God, I'm dying.
I feel like we have been gone
For 5 years.
forever.
Yes.
This
And
is
I'm
so foreign.
so excited, actually. Can you believe it? I'm not nervous.
That's great. I love this for you.
I know. This is season 4, episode
1.
and we are back
Back
to
at
hear
it.
it. What have we been doing for 4 months?
Child, adulting.
Whew, it's been hard out here, I have to admit. The start of this year was very intense for me personally. A lot of change, a lot of life changes, a lot of things that I'm still processing. Very intense. I feel like I'm going through a transformation.
It's a good thing. We love transformations.
I'm in the birthing canal and it's squeezing me very tight. It's giving snug as a bug. Okay? It's really, really having a hard time.
But
But
there's light at the end of that tunnel.
I can't wait till I see the ground because it's giving tight. So just trying to figure it out, experience all the good and the bad. But yeah, it's been crazy. How about you?
It's been crazy. I think that it's a lot of shifts for me as well. Lots of new things happening. Stepping way outside of my comfort zone.
How far?
Way. Like
On the
far.
edge?
Giving treading water. I'm about to drown. But good things. I think that this is a place that I needed to be to start to get way outside of my comfort zone. So it's good. I'm not mad at it.
Okay. That's a very positive outlook. Me, on the other hand, drowning. Oh, it's rough.
You got it.
But I'm still smiling. And I can't wait to talk to the people.
Yay.
How about our location?
Looks a little different,
Yeah.
but it's very cute.
It's
Don't
giving-
give nothing else.
It's giving partnership.
It's giving partnership. It's giving the people.
It's giving elevation.
It's giving the people are seeing the girls.
Yes, they're seeing the girls. We love this for us. All right, let's jump in. Let's talk to some of the people.
Hello. What's your name? Where you calling us from? And what's your crazy? Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Hi. Okay, we back. Where you calling us from? And what's your name? Where you calling us from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Gabriella. I'm from Charlotte.
Hi, Gabriella. What's your crazy? What you got going on?
My crazy is, so I have like weird concoctions when it comes to eating.
What's that?
And I eat popcorn and ketchup, mustard, and peanut butter.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Is that weird?
That's
It's a little weird.
that's a little crazy,
little
but if you
crazy.
love it, ketchup, mustard, peanut butter.
Wait, is this all together or is this like what you feel like? I feel like mustard this time. I feel like peanut butter this time.
No, it's all together. Like I mixed it. And my mom was like, oh, girl.
Okay, but I mean, listen, if you love it, we like it. I feel like it's a little
Period.
crazy, but I feel like everybody has food crazies.
I don't eat nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. That's a damn lie. You definitely do. I definitely eat pizza with no cheese.
Which is wild because it's
Oh.
even pizza. It's giving tomato bread.
Work?
It's giving bread, tomato sauce, and pepperoni.
That's not classified as pizza no more.
That is pizza. Love it. What you have something crazy you eat?
I don't. I'm very regular.
No, all you do is drink juice for 12 months.
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, with no food, with no hard solid foods. That is crazy. Yeah. Well, it's nice to speak to you.
Thanks for calling us, Gabriella.
You're welcome. Have a good day, y'all.
You too.
Bye.
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 What do I
Okay.
eat that's crazy? I don't have a crazy concoction.
I feel like not eating is crazy.
Well, sometimes you have to detox your body. Let your body do what the body is gonna do and repair itself, and it requires a little less meals sometimes.
None. It's crazy.
Well, let's go to a voicemail.
Love that for us.
Hey, this is Kim from Kankakee. So my crazy is I've had a man offer me a 5-digit amount, but I told him I wanted him in ways that money just couldn't buy. I wanted happiness beyond material things that could be purchased. Was I crazy for turning down the offer?
No.
First of all, I love the way she just told that story. That voice was very soothing. I want her to talk some more.
Oh my gosh. No, I feel like maybe that's just where I am personally, but I agree that no.
No, I agree. I feel like if you want a deeper connection and you want to be happy with
But
someone,
she said 5 digits.
5 digits is, that's a lot of money to people.
I was still processing.
Yo, I'm getting hot.
I was getting processing.
Okay, 5. 3, 4. First of all, that is a lot of money.
I was saying, yeah, I was processing the 5 digits. And it was giving no thank you.
No, thank you.
But even if it was more than 5 digits,
You're
I
not
don't
gonna
think
sacrifice your happiness for no money-uns.
No, I feel like if it's not your person, no. Girl, that took me out. Got my eyeliner burning. Whew. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. What's your theory? Oh, this is a very hard question to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Let It Break and everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
What is happiness to you?
Happiness to me is when everything is, without being whimsical about it all, easy. Everything is easy when I'm happy. Like, communication is easy. Going through my day is easy. Talking to my kids and going through, whatever it is that they're going through, it's like easy to give them a response to be able to deal with what they're dealing with. It's easy.
That's a very good way of thinking about it. I definitely feel nothing is easy these days.
That's what I mean when I say without being in the whimsical world of it all. Like, definitely keeping a reality on it. But there is a way to move on a day-to-day basis that's easy. I think that's happiness to me. How about you?
Happiness to me is feeling safe, which I think I feel very rarely do I personally feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and not even meaning like in the security realm, just of someone being like, I got you, like, and really got you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is super rare in this world.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like to feel like that is such a huge relief, because I feel like although people attempt to make you feel like that, the responsibility of feeling safe is very heavy. That I feel like people, even when they want to help, they just fall short because it's too big of a responsibility.
So do you think it's possible?
I do, because I feel like I had it at some points in my life, and I feel like when I had it, I was a lot lighter.
Things were easier.
Love that for us. Okay, let's take a caller.
Yo.
Okay, hey, what's your name? Where you from, and what's your crazy?
Zay Gotti. I'm from Minnesota, and the crazy is just fake love in the air. Fake love.
Oh, I know that's right.
All over.
All over. Give us some crazies.
Details.
So look, I'm gonna be honest. I was messing with this one female, and this time around, I was trying to give her my all, but I guess she didn't feel like I was doing it this time around. The first round, I fucked up, and I was just trying to make it right, but I don't know. It was just a gut feeling saying I wasn't going to make it right. She did some stuff. I found out through her girl talk. Yeah, it was just ugly.
Yeah, I think that is so hard, because I feel like that's a lot of the case for a lot of men, is that the first time around y'all take things for granted, and then when you come back around, people feel like there should be a level of like, okay, we're gonna start fresh. And I feel like me and Savannah talk about this a lot, like people happen to be scarred. Like, so then it's like they don't have that sense of genuineness anymore, because they feel guarded because of the way you showed up the last time.
For sure. And she told me, like, I broke her as a woman.
Oh.
She definitely told me that.
Yeah. Well, I hope you use it as a learning lesson, because I feel like what she did wasn't right either. But I feel like a lot of people are working and going around being broken. But my whole thing is also, she could look at it as broken, or she could look at it as a lesson. Yeah. And that's where I think maturity comes in.
I want to ask one question.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard for women to take accountability?
I think that comes with maturity.
Growth, yeah.
Don't you?
I do. I think it comes with growth. You have to be in a place to know when you need to take accountability, and then put the action behind taking accountability. And sometimes people just don't know, like, when or where to start, or, like, what taking accountability really looks like.
And I think it's your friend circle. Like, because I feel like with me and Savannah will do something, I'll be like, that is dead wrong. And I'll do something, and she'll be like, girl, no, that's not right. But if your friends are saying, like, yeah, girl, that's right, keep doing it, that's what he get, that's the circle you keep. Like, you don't know any better. So I think it's also about elevating your friend group so that people can really collaborate to give you real feedback and not tell you what you want to hear. Like, I have a friend right now that he said to me yesterday, he was like, yo, you real harsh. And I was like, I'm not harsh. I'm honest. I was like, but you're not used to nobody telling you the truth. So everyone, like, skirts around you on subjects instead of being real with you, because out of fear of being, like, cut off or not, you're not fucking with them or whatever the case is. But the reality of it is, especially I feel like for a lot of Black men, people are not saying the truth, and then there's no room for growth. So you're in a toxic circle of, like, just staying where you are instead of getting perspective.
Yeah.
Facts.
I feel like it's a good life lesson. You got to move on. Where are you from again?
Minnesota.
I'm actually from Chicago, but I live in Minnesota.
I was about to say, you're not giving Minnesota.
Look, Lakers in 7. Tell Savannah I love her. Tell LeBron, you got to bring it on.
Okay, we got it. Thanks
for calling us.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's so hard.
Accountability, man.
Whew. Accountability.
People need to be accountable.
I'm actually tired of being accountable. I want to walk on the dark side. You think it's possible?
You're not going back. You
no,
can't
please,
revert. You
please.
say it all the time. It's not a real thing. Once you're self-aware.
No, I want to run it back.
You can't run it back.
I said,
once
please.
you're self-aware, you cannot go backwards.
But
then
I
it don't
like
feel
it
right.
there sometimes.
You don't even know what that's like no more. Stop playing.
I do. I just want to play around.
No.
Why don't you let me revisit?
Because I'm not about to be the responsible one in the situation. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it for me. All right, never mind. Let's take another caller.
Hello. What's your name? Where you calling us from? And what's your crazy?
Oh my gosh. Hey ladies, I love you so much, April and Savannah. Well, my name is April and I am from Greenville, South Carolina. And my crazy is I have to be to work at 6:45 a.m. every morning. So that means I'm up at like 5 a.m. And when I get to work, I immediately tell people 9 o'clock. Because what is it to talk about? It's 6:45 in the morning. Please tell me, am I crazy? Thank you, ladies. I love you. Bye.
That's actually funny. I feel her. Talk to me before 9 o'clock. This is insane. You don't think it's insane. Because if it's your hours.
No.
9 o'clock.
I love to chat at that hour. Giving chittity chat.
Let's give it
love. I love a 5:30 conference call. Yeah, I love, especially that's why I like living on the West Coast. I love to get it up and rocking and rolling. It's great. Love.
And I love that for you.
This lady
Don't you
said,
call my motherfucking phone.
You've been good lately. I be calling you around 8:30.
I'll be up and chipper. I'll be up and at it.
You're
call me before that.
You was really doing a great job.
Attitude.
The other day I was about to try 7:30. I said, let me not push it. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, but I love that hour. She said,
That's so funny.
She said 9 o'clock.
I love that.
Okay, let's
No,
go.
that's not crazy. Just for context,
Not
crazy
crazy
at all.
What's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Zakia. I'm from the state of Connecticut. And my crazy is that I decided to go back to school and get my MBA degree.
We love that.
And thank you. And I had to recruit for a summer internship. And it's just been crazy because it's so competitive. But I was able to get an offer for the summer. And I'm trying to be patient with my teammates on these projects that I have going on to close out the semester. And I think I'm being a little crazy. I think I'm very similar to April. I'm type A. And nobody wants to listen to work so we can finish up these presentations.
Okay. I know exactly how you feel. I hate a B- student. Savannah's blinking her eyes. But what also to get what you need to understand everybody's work style. So like you should just ask everybody, how do you guys like to work? What is your preference? And then you take all that information and then you basically getting the project done should be like playing chess. So if you know everybody's work style, you play into that. The people that are incompetent and a little bit lazy, they need to be in the A group. The people that are efficient and can work on their own, they need to be in the B group.
That's the F group. We're going to go from F to A.
It's the B group. And I think you have to meet people where they are instead of being a drill sergeant. Because the drill sergeant is going to make everybody annoyed and tell the professor that they don't want to work with you because it's too intense. They have too much responsibility. And then they start crying about the pressure you're putting on them and they can't get grades and it's too stressful. Meanwhile, they don't want to do their damn work and they want to be out drinking and doing what they wasn't supposed to be doing. So
like
I understand. I understand. But I feel like you got to talk to people a little bit more. I agree. You have to talk to them a little bit more. And it's more like playing a little bit of a game to get what you need. I feel like being too direct and too brash will not get you what you need. That's what I've learned in the workplace is that you have to listen to people and hear them out and then massage their ego so you can get what you need. And that's just the way it goes. It's called politics. Savannah's
I don't think I'm good.
I'm not good at it at all. I can't do the game play in the chat. I don't even know how to play chess. So
well, you won't have to play checkers. You're gonna have to play something. Okay?
Right. You're gonna have to play Uno.
Listen. You're gonna have to play something, okay? You're gonna have to play a game.
Gotcha.
So that's the way you have to look at it because it's like not everybody is going to show up how you want them to show up. And at the end of the day, you just need an A because you're fitting to be done and go on to be at your internship. Come on, work it out for us.
Thank you, ladies.
We appreciate it. How's the weather in Connecticut? We're headed that way.
It's about 70 degrees.
Oh, we love that.
Hopefully it stays.
It's 70 and sunny. All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, you got to play the game. I feel like I'm bad at the game and dating. I'm great.
So bad at the game and dating. And I ain't dated in 100 years and I be trying to get this girl on the game board.
Why you gonna try to roast me like that?
I'm not roasting you. I'm not roasting you. This is nothing I never told you before.
I'm bad at the game of dating, but I'm really good at the work game.
Yes. Elite.
The best. Let's get him bada bing, bada boom.
My mentor.
Listen.
The word she hates the most.
It's a shame you don't teach me the dating game.
Sorry. Only I could.
Can somebody call in and teach April McDaniel the game of dating?
Oh, gosh.
And I'm not talking about pop the balloon.
Maybe pop the balloon.
No, that's not what I'm talking. No, that's crazy.
That's so fun.
No, it's not fun. How you gonna pick the candidates?
No, it would be very highly vetted. I promise you I would not bring it no riffraff. I promise you that.
I don't trust you. Where are you gonna get them from?
I'll get a little help on that. I don't know where I would get them from, but they would not all be local. It'd be giving national.
Worldwide?
I wouldn't tap in internationally yet, but national for sure.
Okay.
All creeds, colors. Yes. Let me do this.
No, too stressed.
So fun. I think Let us know in the comment section if y'all would be interested in seeing April do a curated pop the balloon.
No.
Let us know.
It's a no.
Cute.
I feel like people get on and either try to like record us or do something like that's why. Yes, girl. Yes, we've been gone. LeBron in the playoffs. They try and make you say something.
I got media training.
Lies.
It's giving change the subject. The sky is blue today.
All right.
Hello. What's your name? Where you calling us from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Crystal. I'm from Mississippi.
What's up? What's your crazy, Crystal?
Well, the crazy thing is that I have a 10-year-old son. He graduated in May. His whole life, he have never had any bad grades. Now he's struggling at graduation time. It's stressful.
Yeah.
I feel like all little boys go through that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy way to the end to kind of like fall off.
Yeah. Well, he ain't gonna completely fall off because his grades up until this point have been good, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
He's in 5th grade?
No, he's a senior in high school.
He done.
Oh, he is senior in high school.
It's senioritis. He said he is done. I done did it. I'm done. Is
Wait
he
a
going
minute.
to school next year?
No, he'll be a college student.
Yeah.
After graduation.
So what's the grades looking like? He got Fs?
D's. I don't like D's. So now it's like A's.
Okay. Well, the boy, listen.
I'm not the one that had this conversation with.
Listen, I was infamous for a D. I failed gym in 10th grade, so I was telling Savannah the other day, I used to go home with a D and be like, I got a D and what you gonna do?
That is crazy.
Listen, I feel like what you say,
because Bryce like 18, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know what his grades or anything is like, but you know what I'm saying.
No, yeah, that's why I said yeah, like for me to have this conversation is like, because my parenting style is a little different.
What's your parenting style?
I'm more graceful. So to me, it's given if you giving all your effort,
they're not with no D.
Most of your effort,
not with a D,
and you've been in school for 12 years, and I get it. It's coming to like the last 4 weeks. You just have to do enough to get on the stage. Like obviously, I want the grades to be good. Right. But I get it. We done. I'm done. So just get across the stage. Like, I'm going to be honest. But I also, like, my kids have always had good grades. But, like, you know, they're athletes. You know, they like to play. School is like, because they got to go. So they did what they needed to do. I never had, like, straight A students or, like, honor roll students. Like, we just didn't.
Yes.
But still very smart, well-rounded young men. And I get it. I'm tired too. So let's get across the stage, please.
Savannah said, if he passing, then
we
let
good.
it go. Yeah. I mean, I feel like at this point, if he's already been accepted to his school and he has his plan, I mean, listen, I feel like don't be so stressed. It's not any nod to your great parenting. Yeah, so exactly. I feel like the boy tired. Now, don't bring home no Fs. Yeah. I don't like no Fs.
I agree with that.
And he really need to get a C to pass. A D is not passing. Is it? A D is passing? Savannah talk about a D's passing.
It is passing. It's a very low percentage, but you pass.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't know that.
I'm not encouraging no D's. You're not encouraging it.
A D is for dummy.
Right.
Now, I ain't had no problem with a C. Now, if you get a C, we okay. A D is like you barely went to school. You wasn't even showing up. You said you wasn't going. I got a D when I failed gym.
But you wasn't going.
No, I was going. I wasn't getting dressed. I said I ain't have time for this. To be stepping out of my outfits, putting in some shorts. I wasn't doing it. So just fail me because I'm not getting dressed. Then it's raining and people out there and then they running around the track. It's not for me. Fail me.
In the second period. I got a whole day to go. No, just
Well, give a brother a break. He almost done.
Just send a prayer for me and him, and I'm not going to hold you all any longer.
We sure
got
will.
you.
We'll
We
send you a
got you.
prayer. See you later, Crystal.
Thanks for calling us.
All right, bye. Did you get good grades?
I was an average student. I didn't like school.
Okay.
I didn't like school. I went because I had to. I didn't get horrible grades because I didn't want nobody talking about me.
Who was going to talk about you? Your friends?
I don't know. They was like president's list, dean's list, honor roll, merit roll. I said, bitch, good job. I'm over here trying to make it through, honey. It's crazy because through high school, I was like average student. It was what it was. And in my senior year, I decided to get a 3.5.
Because you could.
Because I could. I just ain't have time. I was
but
outside.
why was you playing around?
I was outside. I stayed eligible to cheer. That was it.
Why do you have to be a degenerate?
I wasn't a degenerate. I feel like I was doing exactly what any high school student would have done. That wasn't like because you got those certain kids in school that's like they know what school they going to. They know like.
Yep, that was my best friend. She knew she was going to Spelman until she didn't get in.
Damn, Toya.
Why you gotta put her name on there?
Oh, I'm sorry. We love you, baby. We love you, baby.
No, I feel like I was never pressed about school. I cheated off Toya.
I can't. No, I did not cheat.
Toya.
It was classes that like had me fucked up like French.
French,
Like now I would love to be fluent in French.
No. French was a no for me, and so was math. Because I was dyslexic. Why they ain't test my ass back then?
Math was a no for me as well. I have to say,
I was cheating off Toya.
I don't do math.
I used to be looking like
straight in your eyes.
Let's take a caller. Okay, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my God, I got it.
You got in. So
where you calling us from?
Oh, I'm calling from the UK.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, what's your name and what's your crazy?
Oh my God. So my name is Stephanie, and I'm calling. School is so hard. It is so hard. I literally have exams on Thursday, and it's currently 1 a.m. and I'm literally awake trying to read until I saw you guys were live. So I was like, let me just take a little break. And trying to find what you like outside school, trying to think, always second guessing yourself. Is this school really meant for me? Like trying to understand if what you're studying is like what you're meant to be doing, and if you're going to be successful in what you're doing, is really hard. And I said content creation like this year, like just putting myself out there, trying to grow my confidence in like, I don't know, just doing something different, like outside school. And this is the first time doing something outside school. So I can say like I'm really proud of myself, but sometimes it's just crazy. And also like having friends that not even support you, having friends that don't fit into your delulu. Like, I'm so sorry. I have big dreams. Like, you're meant to be telling me, if I want to go to the moon tomorrow, tell me, sorry, where are we going to apply? Just like help me, like, motivate me, encourage me, things like, it's just like really hard. And yeah, school is just a lot. And I don't like how it is like my personality. So that's why I'm trying to do something outside school. And yeah.
What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, pharmaceutical science.
Oh, well, that's problem number one. What the hell? What the young kids say? What the hell? Yeah, no, that is crazy. Yeah, so you're 100% sure you want to do that?
Not 100% sure. But
okay, out of 100%, what percent are you?
Like 70.
Mm-hmm. And when you graduate, what kind of job will that get you?
So basically working in the pharmaceutical industry, like where they produce drugs, things like that. But that's the lamest way to explain it, because like it's really broad. Like it's really, really broad. But it's not a bad thing, and the pay is good as well. So yeah.
Do you find, I sometimes find culturally, for certain cultures, that families feel like law or doctorate or something in that realm is like acceptable, and then if you're going to choose like marketing or content creator, Your family's like, what are you doing? Do you come from a family where that is very important?
Yeah, honestly. But I haven't told my parents though that I want to like pursue content creation, but I don't think I would leave school to pursue content creation. I'll just like do it by the side.
No, by the side, yeah.
Things like that.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes it's so many jobs out there and so many options. Not that what you're in is not what you're meant to be, but I could understand academically how that's overwhelming just because that's a very intense major. Like I think anything in the medical field is no joke. Like you'd have to 100% want to be there and want to be committed. And like for me, just understanding if it's worth it or not, like I feel like would be the biggest struggle for me personally. But I also feel like you seem quite ambitious, which is a gift, and not a lot of people are self-driven. So like that's a blessing. So the fact that you're like finding creative outlets outside of school for you to just like creatively think and have space to do that, I think is important, because I think it'll bring you a lot of joy outside of just being in a book and like learning how to do certain things. So, I mean, I agree school is really hard. I think narrowing in 100% that all the effort and time and energy you put in is worth it to be in this kind of pillar of, you know, work, and making sure that all the time and energy you're doing is worth it. But at the same time, making sure you have creative outlets outside. And then it sounds like, in addition, another crazy is your friends.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having friends that are not like, because I'm very intentional about friendships. Like, I ride hard for my people. And sometimes like you don't just get that back, and it's really painful, you know. And sometimes like you just find out that the people that you actually like, they don't even rate you, talk less of like liking you, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like really painful, like finding out about it and everything. But it's just like a sign for me to like stand up and just realize that some people are not just for you. Like no matter how much you like them, they're never going to be enough for you, and they're never going to like you. And the fact that me realizing that just hurts me, but I rather know it than not know it, and keep riding for people that are not even like that for me. Absolutely. So just finding all of that out, like everything is just like is really crazy.
You can have a small community and still really have a lot of value. Like I know Savannah Circle is pretty small. I've been lucky enough to have a lot of friends throughout my life, and I have a lot of close girlfriends that I really ride for. But I feel like you could pick two solid people and ride for them, and less can be more. So just taking that and thinking about it. And then also the other thing I would flag is like women communities. Like I know that there's some in London, there's definitely some here in the US, like women communities where you're able to meet other types of women, or forums, or you know, other ambitious young women that are doing great things. I think is a good start, because then you can also be around other women that have similar drive and expectations and are striving towards something. So I would look to do that as well, because I feel like that is also another place where you can get different types of perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got this. Come on.
You. Yeah, for sure. You got it.
Get to studying, girl.
So much.
No, go to bed.
Savannah gonna have you failing. Get to studying. Get to studying. You got one more hour. Get off of Instagram over here scrolling. Now you done wasted 30 minutes. Go ahead and study for 30 more minutes. All right, see you later, Stephanie.
Good night.
Okay, bye. Oh, school.
I would have went to trade school.
and traded what?
I'd have been a cosmetology professional. I'd have done all the things.
What you doing?
All the things. I already do all the things.
We know.
I just would have been professionally
You would have doing makeup, hair.
Makeup, hair.
Would you been waxing?
Yes.
You'd have been waxing?
All the things.
Ew, I don't like that job.
I love everything about
you
all
wanna
of
wax?
that. It's so fun to me. Yeah.
I'm not waxing nobody's ass. Okay? Not one person.
Trying to help my girls
No,
out.
it's okay.
They got a date.
No. No.
I would wax your ass. I will ask your ass for what that girl say, 5 digits. Okay, let's take a caller.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm from Delaware. I think my crazy is just being anxious and not feeling prepared for certain things. I just got a new job. It's much, much higher income than I've ever experienced in life. So far, I'm 25.
Okay, she's trying to
But
make drop.
yeah, I just think my crazy is being anxious, but still being confident in myself. So, what's your advice for young women entering their mid-20s and higher on, like new careers and just lifestyle changes and all that stuff, especially with the economy and stuff. So, yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Bye.
First of all, I love this, Nia. Nia said, I'm getting money and I'm 25. Let me just let you know.
Yes.
Let me let you know how old I am.
Thing.
Yes. Ooh.
I think that that's okay. I feel like something that I'm realizing about myself is I might be a little bit anxious, but also confident. Like I am, like, especially coming in here today, it was a little situation that happened. And I feel like maybe I am a little anxious, but confident and like ready to do the things, but like, should I do the things? It's a weird dynamic. But I think that for Nia, going into whatever this job is in this next phase of her life, being uncomfortable is a good thing.
Yes.
And she could grow from that. Like really, use that anxiousness to be better, I think.
Yes.
Like
I feel like I have full blown anxiety.
Yeah.
And I don't think I realized until last year. Which is psychotic, which is crazy.
I think I only have anxiety when I'm not prepared.
I have anxiety. So I have organized anxiety.
Explain.
So my anxiety is organized and my anxiety operates in a way that makes me prepared.
Okay.
So like I'm anxious all the time. So I'm overly prepared. Whereas you...
I'm frazzled.
Yeah,
the
you're
shit's falling apart.
You're anxious.
And then I'm like,
but you're not prepared. See, I prepare for the anxiety because it calms me. So I get calm off of having some preparation.
Gotcha.
But I feel like I didn't realize it was anxious. I always just thought I was like overly prepared. I'm overly like, oh my God, I'm
on top of it.
Right. But it was guided anxiety. Like I guided it to serve me in a way that made sense to actually calm me, not knowing that's what I was doing. Which is interesting.
It was counter effective.
Very interesting.
When I get anxious, I shut down. I'm not doing nothing. I'm done.
Yeah, you shut down. But I think you need to learn how to multitask.
I don't like multitasking.
You're gonna be a multi-business owner, honey. Speed it up.
I just need to the planning of it all is what I need to
get tight
in on. Yeah.
Yes. And also who can serve you. I think a lot of times people are using resources that are comfortable, but they're not the right resources. And I'm at a point where I said to myself the other day, like, I don't feel supported. So if I don't feel supported, the people around me are not supporting me in the way I need to feel supported to continue to overextend and show up at a high level. I have to feel supported. So this is the first episode of our new location. It's starting calm and steady.
Very cute.
Very cutesy.
Very cutesy.
Love this. And the podcast girlies are back.
Podcast girlies.
Love you guys. See you later.
Bye.